here in Atlanta, Georgia. We come to you tonight from Truist Park. Friday Night Baseball on Apple TV Plus, presented by Chevrolet. The Minnesota Twins are here to take on the Atlanta. When the Braves finally got him into camp. It's this ball out toward left center field. Moving after it is Larnach. He's there. And Verdugo lines out in his first at bat as a Brave.
MVP, and once he starts to heat up, he makes everybody around him better.
It's this ball in a rope, and it's caught by Brooks Lee. A diving stab by Lee to rob his counterpart Riley.
That's why they call it the hot corner. You're not going to need no coffee leading from now on, because that ball was right on top of you. Great athleticism and great jump off the bat. Pitchers love that type of defense, man. That's how you buy a lot of steak dinners, Wayne.
Bat pretty hot from Riley. Here's Ozuna rolling one to Carlos Correa. So Chris Paddock has an easy time in the first. 1, 2, 3. And for those of you watching on X, switch over to Apple TV Plus for more of the Twins and Braves here tonight in Atlanta. Truist Park as we get to the top of the second. On the first pitch, it's ripped off the glove of Riley as Carlos Correa hits another one hard. This time he has something to show for it. It's a double to begin the second.
Yeah, that's going to be the game plan for the Minnesota Twins. They're going to attack Elder.
That ball's hit hard, and that's fair down the left field line by Jeffers. Correa's around third. He'll score easily. Ryan Jeffers to second base. It's back-to-back doubles for the Twins, who take a 1-0 lead here in Atlanta. Some second base as well. But in his first at bat, he has his first base hit and his first RBI. Keaschall with a big turnaround first, but it's 2-0 Minnesota as Luke Keaschall comes through in his first try.
A little bit of a half swing there and a nice little smile following off that first pitch. Keaschall getting that foot down, and that's a slider that's almost 3 ball lengths off the plate, but he's showing his athleticism, and like you said, infield drawn in. It's a line drive and RBI in the book, and the family is fired up.
Well, you see about 8
position.
Fly ball to shallow center. Harris comes in for it. It's the shortstop, though, Allen, to go out and make the catch. 2 away in the inning. But how about Luke Keaschall getting his...
To be impactful, to hopefully stay in a big league uniform.
Little bloop to shallow left. Coming in for it. Long run, and Verdugo catches up to it to make the catch. Well, cool hand Luke gave the Twins a good start. 2-0 Minnesota. Luke Keaschall. Well, it certainly makes sense that Ronald Acuña's presence is certainly felt by the Braves as Buxton gets into that one, but making the catch is Verdugo as he goes back to take a base hit away from Buxton. But when Acuña comes back, the Braves, it's a little easier to cover it up. There's a swing and a miss by France as Elder gets a strikeout with the slider. Postseason at the end, had to fight for it the very last day of the season. There's a drive out to right off the bat of Larnach. This one's headed a long way, and it's gone. Line drive homer for Trevor Larnach. It's his first of the year, and Minnesota has a 3-0 lead.
Larnach said he likes his steak Oster style right there, man. That ball was laced. Elder tried to throw a changeup, but the changeup was up in the zone. Basically on a tee for Larnach. All he had to do was barrel that baseball, and it was gone right off the bat.
Trevor Larnach ripped that one.
Yeah, that's a changeup, belt high, poorly thrown baseball. But when Elder's right, that changeup is down and is excellent pairing with that sinker. He just made a mistake right there. But that's kind of been the trend over the last couple starts, and that's why the long ball has been a problem for one of my favorite pitching coaches of all time. The Braves that have a chance to go deep in the postseason as well.
Broken back ground ball here. Riley cuts it off and gets it to first, a little high, but Olsen, one of the best at first base, applies the tag to end the inning. Trevor Larnach extends the Twins' lead. He rips his first home run of the season, and it's 3-0 Minnesota.
You know, Sugar King's one. I have Willis one.
Nice
So yeah, so we'll see the next one.
Little bouncer
Nice
here,
play.
and a good play by the second baseman Julian to retire Jared Kelenic. So 1 out.
You add that to why the offense, especially the outfield, has been struggling thus far. So Verdugo has a chance.
Liner to center, but right at Buxton. 2 up, 2 down, and it was Kelenic and Verdugo making those 2 outs. Verdugo
Coming adversity and being able to repeat it when you're successful.
Austin Riley gets blown away there by Chris Paddock, who's looked sharp here in the first 3 innings tonight.
That mound presence. Fans, they're very knowledgeable. The environment is fun. It brings the best out of you. And this ballpark is an absolute gem, Wayne. I'm jealous that I didn't get a chance to give up a couple home runs here.
Now here's a ground ball, fair down the third baseline. Keaschall's 2 for 2. Brooks Lee's on his way to third. He'll be held there, and Luke Keaschall has a double.
Please show Grandpa. Please show him. He writing down, Wayne, just like you, Wayne. He writing down. He got it.
Not in the lineup today. Here's a one-hopper to third. Riley throws it home, and the out is made at the plate as Brooks Lee is retired.
Ooh. Lee might have took a shot there.
Infield in again as this ball's hit in the air. Harris has a terrific arm. Keaschall tagging up from third. Here comes the throw from Michael Harris on the way to the plate. A good throw, but too late. Keaschall tumbles across, and it's 4-0 Twins.
Digging. You see that speed, Wayne? I mean, by that third stride, I mean, he's at top speed, and so using your weapons to be impactful and show Rocco Bardelli and the brass that, hey, I'm a
guy who might have been able to be called up. Austin Martin is hurt. Swing and a miss here as Buxton gets turned around to end the inning. Well, it's Luke Keaschall's world. We're all just living in it tonight. His major league debut has been a dandy. Paddock is a full-blown two-time Tommy John surgery survivor, and he strikes out Ozuna with that big fastball tonight. 95 as he rode it upstairs.
What did I say?
The 11th pitch of the at-bat, and it's swung on and missed for strike 3. Paddock finally puts away Olsen.
Yeah, it was the slider.
Valdez has 4 home runs so far this year. It's this ball on the ground pretty sharply. It backs up Correa. Backhand pick, the throw. Not in time. One ball, one strike on Murphy. That's a line drive base hit. So back-to-back 2-out hits for the Braves. Trying to get cooking here after falling into a 4-0 hole. And is the Los Angeles Angels. They've only played 3 home games. Harris pops this one up on the infield. Should end the inning as Brooks Lee makes the catch. So Paddock gives up a couple of hits, but no runs in the 4th.
I mean, you look at the rosters in the era. Good pitch by Paddock right there. But they were fun to watch.
His knuckle on Tuesday. He told me he's feeling much better. Should be back in the lineup tomorrow.
There's Kelnick with a drive out to right center field. It's deep, and this ball is gone. The Braves are on the board. Jared Kelnick crushes a home run.
They must watch our show in the locker room because we talked about him. He shows glimpses of being able to be an impact player. He has power, he has speed, and he took advantage of a pitch up in the zone. Yeah, this is another changeup, and he actually caught that out in front, but he elongated the swings. He recognized the pitch mid-flight. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, crime dog.
That one ran in. 97. Paddock had a little anger behind that one to strike out Verdugo.
You know what that is? That's Texas right there. Enough is
after a couple of ugly ones to start the year. Riley with a one-hopper. Correa knocked down by it. Gets up. One-hop throw in time.
Made it look easy. We are spoiled, Wayne.
Brooks Lee, it's a chopper to short. It's Nick Allen waiting for that. High throw, but Olsen's back on the bag. 1 out.
Well, if you're Elder, you're going to... I love it.
Lines this one to right. He's made his first out in the major leagues. But he has had some night. An RBI single is... Good pitch indeed by Bummer for strike 3.
You see what I mean, Wayne? Lefty on lefty with that arm angle. Him out. He's a guy that wants to get his arms extended. That's the area you go.
There's a drive to left center. Harris got a great jump, racing back for it. Reaches out and makes the catch. What a play by Michael Harris.
Cold-blooded, Wayne. Excellent jump. And you see that Byron Buxton tips his cap because Bob up. But it's all about jumps off the bat. And his first 3 steps were excellent. Great angle. got around the baseball, knew how much time he had before he hit the wall. This young man can go get it with the best of them.
Well, there's the best of them right there. Byron Buxton, champion that year. 2-2 on France. He lifts a fly ball to right center field. This one carrying a bit, but it hangs up for Kelnick. A 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the 7th. Part of that because of a great play by Michael Harris. A running grab to rob Byron Buxton as the Braves try to stay close, down 4-1 at stretch time here in Atlanta. That's in there for strike 3, right at the bottom of the zone. Riley took it, and that's the first out of the inning.
I know a little bit about pitching, though. That fastball.
Trying to spark something here in the 8th for Atlanta. And he takes ball 4. So Jack struck out Riley, but walks Ozuna. The Braves do get a base runner here in the 8th inning. And he lines one to the right field corner. That's a base hit. Ozuna makes his way to third base. Holston will stay at first, and the Braves will bring the tying run to the plate here in the 8th inning. Ozzie Albies due up. So now on 2-2 to Albies. A roller toward first, a diving stop. The play at first too late. Everybody safe. Ozuna scores. It's 4-2.
When they runners out, the hitter's eyes catch it.
It's ball 4 to Murphy, and the bases are loaded. And he lines one toward right off the glove of Julian. It's a base hit. It will tie the game. Olsen and Albies score. White goes to third. 2 runs knocked in by Harris, and it's 4-4 in Atlanta.
Sabat, when he went right back up the middle, got him going. He got on top of this fastball and knew that it was blistered. All of a sudden, the home team is off to the races and the crowd is on their feet.
Well, this is one that Atlanta would love to pull out. For all of their struggles offensively, well, they have battled here in the 8th inning against the Twins bullpen. In second and third for Atlanta. And Baldwin lines a base hit. The Braves have the lead. White scores. So does Harris. It's a 4-run 8th inning for the Braves.
This crowd has been waiting all game to erupt, and finally the Braves offense is starting to light it up, and they're going to do it base by base, not by the long ball, quality bat after quality at bat.
In this 8th inning, 4 runs have scored as Fairchild strikes out. And so, with the go-ahead knock. Little bloop. This might be a tough play down the left field line. Long run, and oh, what a catch by the third baseman Brooks Lee. The Braves, though, have a big inning, a 5 spot in the 8th. It was Ozzie Albies legging out an infield hit for the first run, and then back-to-back 2-run singles. Michael Harris and the rookie catcher Drake Baldwin giving Atlanta the lead, 6-4 after 8. 126 now in his career. Lee pops it up. Should stay in play here. It's the catcher Baldwin over. He makes the catch. And runs in just 8 innings to start the year. He was outstanding last year. Ground ball. Riley a sliding stop. His throw right on target.
Boy, if you don't stop. You see why I'm a fan of him, Wayne? I mean, he can do it all. The power, the defense, the arm strength. Superstar.
Now, I find it completely understandable to be a fan of Austin Riley.
Wow.
A start to the season for the Atlanta Braves. Right back to Iglesias. A big night in Atlanta. A 5-run 8th powers the Braves to a 6-4 win.
A gritty win, Wayne. They needed this ball game. Obviously, both sides needed this game. But in the fashion they were able to chip away by doing the little things right. Making the right plays, making the right hustle plays, timely defense, and timely hits. That's Atlanta Braves baseball at its finest. And so we're going to come back here and we'll circle this matchup tonight, being able to steal this victory and hopefully get their offense and their team going.
The Braves bullpen, by the way, after Bryce Elder left the game, 12 up, 12 down. They kept the team in the game.
Absolutely outstanding.